This Stoic lesson from Marcus Aurelius will change your life. To be like the rock that the waves keep crashing over. It stands unmoved and the raging of the sea falls still around it. The wise man, the Stoic, accepts the fact that he cannot control his external circumstances. Instead, he masters his internal dialogue. That is the true meaning of perseverance. It's not simply about getting through it, but getting through it while maintaining your character. Choosing virtue over vice and strength over weakness, even during the darkest moments. Because no matter what you bear, your character must remain unharmed, your integrity uncompromised. Lesson 1. The Path to Stoic Wisdom. What does it mean to possess true wisdom according to Stoicism? Wisdom in the Stoic sense is not merely about acquiring knowledge, but understanding how to apply this knowledge in everyday life to live virtuously and contentedly. This form of wisdom demands a deep introspection and a relentless examination of one's own thoughts, actions, and motivations. It requires the individual to discern what is within their control and to relinquish concern for what is not. By practicing this discernment, one aligns actions with the natural order of the world, leading to a harmonious and balanced life. Stoic wisdom also involves recognizing the transient nature of external goods and focusing instead on the enduring value of personal virtue. This transformative approach not only fosters internal peace but also equips one to face life's challenges with resilience and grace. How can we cultivate the rational thinking that is so central to gaining Stoic wisdom? Rational thinking involves the ability to reason logically, to analyze situations objectively, and to make decisions based on sound judgment rather than on impulse or emotion. This process begins with self-awareness, being mindful of our thoughts and why we think the way we do. It includes challenging our assumptions, broadening our perspectives, and being open to new ideas and contradictory information. Stoics practice this by engaging in daily reflections, which help to develop a more disciplined mind. They also encourage discussions and debates with others as a means to refine their thoughts and strengthen their arguments. Over time, these practices enhance our ability to think clearly and make wise decisions, which is essential for living according to Stoic principles. In the pursuit of wisdom, how important is it to learn from others? Stoicism teaches that wisdom can often be gained from the experiences and insights of others. Listening to and reflecting upon the stories of those who have faced similar challenges can provide valuable lessons and prevent us from making the same mistakes. It's also beneficial to seek out the company of those who embody the virtues we aspire to, as their actions and words can serve as daily inspirations. This doesn't mean blindly following others, but rather critically assessing their ideas and integrating what is useful into our own lives. Engaging in such intellectual exchanges sharpens our understanding and helps solidify our commitment to Stoic ideals. Can adversity truly be a teacher? According to Stoic philosophy, facing challenges and overcoming obstacles are fundamental to developing wisdom. Adversity forces us to confront our fears, test our limits, and practice our virtues. It provides a unique opportunity to apply Stoic principles in real-world scenarios, allowing us to learn and grow from each experience. By embracing challenges as part of our journey, we gain insights into our capabilities and weaknesses, and we learn to navigate life with greater confidence and understanding. Stoics view each difficulty as a chance to demonstrate courage, perseverance, and resilience, key components of wisdom. Reflection and contemplation are vital practices for anyone seeking to gain Stoic wisdom. Through regular reflection, we assess our daily actions and decisions to ensure they align with our values and long-term goals. Contemplation allows us to delve deeper into philosophical concepts and understand how they apply to our lives. By setting aside time each day for these practices, we engage in a form of mental training that strengthens our ability to live virtuously. Reflection and contemplation also help us to remain humble, as they remind us of our imperfections and the continual need for personal growth and learning. How does one develop the ethical intuition that is crucial for Stoic wisdom? Stoic wisdom involves more than just understanding ethical principles. It requires an intuitive sense of right and wrong that guides our everyday actions. This intuition is honed through consistent practice and application of Stoic teachings in various situations. It also involves a deep connection to the community and understanding of human nature. By actively practicing virtues such as justice, temperance, and courage, we begin to internalize these values, making ethical decisions more instinctive. Over time, this ethical intuition becomes a reliable guide in our quest to live a Stoic life. One of the most challenging yet rewarding aspects of gaining Stoic wisdom is embracing the concept of change and impermanence. Everything around us is in a state of flux, and understanding this can dramatically alter our approach to life. By accepting that nothing is permanent, we reduce our attachments to material things and focus more on developing our character. This acceptance also prepares us to handle loss and disappointment with grace. Embracing impermanence encourages us to appreciate the present moment and to live fully, knowing that each second is fleeting and precious. To effectively apply Stoic wisdom in your life, start by incorporating small, practical exercises into your daily routine. Begin each day by reminding yourself of the Stoic dichotomy of control, focusing your energy only on things within your control. Throughout the day, pause to reflect on your reactions to events, asking whether they align with Stoic virtues. Engage in evening reflections to assess your progress and identify areas for improvement. By consistently applying these practices, you gradually transform your life in accordance with Stoic principles, leading to a more thoughtful, resilient, and virtuous existence. Lesson 2. Navigating life's complexities with Stoic insight. What foundations must we lay to cultivate Stoic insight in our lives? True Stoic insight begins with a deep understanding of the nature of things, recognizing that life is filled with unpredictable events and that our control is often limited to our responses. This wisdom is not innate, but developed through disciplined practice and thoughtful reflection on our daily experiences. By regularly engaging in self-examination, we can begin to discern the underlying principles of Stoic philosophy, such as the acceptance of fate and the pursuit of virtue over pleasure. These practices ground us in a reality where our inner peace is not dictated by external circumstances. Each step in this journey enhances our ability to remain calm and composed, even in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Stoic insight, therefore, is not merely about acquiring knowledge, but about transforming that knowledge into practical virtues that guide our everyday actions. How does logic and reason contribute to gaining Stoic insight? In Stoicism, the capacity to reason logically is viewed as essential for understanding the world and our place within it. Logical thinking helps us analyze situations clearly, strip away bias, and reach conclusions that are aligned with our core Stoic principles. This methodical approach to thinking prevents us from being swayed by intense emotions or external pressures. It also enables us to construct strong moral arguments and make decisions that reflect our commitment to living a virtuous life. By sharpening our reasoning skills, we equip ourselves with the tools necessary to navigate complex moral landscapes and address the challenges of modern life. Regular practice in logic and reasoning strengthens our mental resilience and equips us with a steady compass in tumultuous times. Why is patience integral to developing Stoic insight? Patience is more than a virtue. It's a foundational element that allows us to fully process experiences and insights without rushing to judgment. This calm endurance is crucial when facing life's complexities, as it gives us the space to reflect deeply and understand situations from multiple perspectives. Stoic insight grows from this patient deliberation, enabling us to absorb and apply wisdom more effectively. Additionally, patience helps us to maintain tranquility and resist reacting impulsively to negative stimuli. Through the deliberate cultivation of patience, we foster a deeper comprehension of Stoic teachings, which in turn enhances our ability to remain poised under pressure. How do mistakes serve as valuable lessons on the path to Stoic insight? Every error provides a unique opportunity to gain wisdom and strengthen our character. Instead of viewing mistakes as failures, Stoicism teaches us to see them as natural outcomes in the trial and error process of life. Reflecting on our mistakes with honesty and humility allows us to identify weaknesses in our understanding and judgment. This process is critical for personal growth and aligns perfectly with the Stoic commitment to continuous improvement. By embracing our mistakes and learning from them, we build resilience and a deeper understanding of how to align our actions with Stoic virtues. How can we integrate our emotions with Stoic wisdom to navigate life's complexities? Stoicism does not advocate for the suppression of emotions, but rather for their understanding and integration into a well-reasoned life. By recognizing and analyzing our emotional responses, we can gain insights into our deepest values and motivations. This awareness allows us to channel our emotions productively, enhancing our capacity for compassion and empathy while maintaining our commitment to Stoic principles. The integration of emotions with Stoic wisdom is a dynamic process that enriches our interactions and decision-making, providing a more holistic approach to living virtuously. How does our community influence our journey towards Stoic wisdom? The people we surround ourselves with can significantly impact our ability to live according to Stoic principles. Engaging with a community that values reason, virtue, and insight encourages us to uphold these ideals in our own life. Discussions and shared reflections within a community help refine our thoughts and push us towards greater understanding. Moreover, a supportive community provides a network of accountability and inspiration, which is invaluable in maintaining our commitment to Stoic practices. By actively participating in a community that strives towards wisdom, we enhance our own path to insight and virtue. What role does perseverance play in the acquisition of Stoic wisdom? The pursuit of wisdom is not a quick or easy path. It requires steadfast dedication and perseverance. Stoic insight is developed through consistent practice and the enduring application of Stoic principles to various challenges that life presents. This continuous effort solidifies our understanding and helps embed these principles into our daily living. Perseverance ensures that our journey towards wisdom is progressive, deepening our insights and fortifying our resolve to live virtuously. Each step taken with perseverance not only brings us closer to true Stoic wisdom, but also molds us into more resilient and composed individuals. To practically enhance your Stoic insight, consider implementing daily reviews of your thoughts and actions. This practice involves reflecting on the day's events, analyzing your responses, and assessing their alignment with Stoic virtues. Additionally, engage in regular study of Stoic texts and teachings to deepen your understanding of its core principles. Participate in community discussions or online forums where you can exchange ideas and receive feedback on your interpretations of Stoic philosophy. By maintaining these practices, you actively cultivate your Stoic insight, gradually transforming your philosophical understanding into a lived experience that guides your every action. Lesson 3. The virtue of Stoic adaptability. What is Stoic adaptability, and why is it crucial for gaining wisdom? Adaptability in the Stoic sense involves the ability to adjust one's thoughts and actions in response to the changing circumstances of life. This flexibility is rooted in the understanding that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. Stoic adaptability is not about passivity, but about active engagement with reality in a way that aligns with Stoic virtues. By cultivating adaptability, we prepare ourselves to face life's uncertainties with calm and reasoned responses, rather than with fear or frustration. This ability to pivot and adapt is essential for maintaining inner peace and effectiveness in our endeavors. It also enables us to embrace change as a natural part of life, enhancing our resilience and deepening our philosophical understanding. How does perception influence our ability to adapt in a Stoic manner? Our perception of events dramatically shapes our reactions. If we view changes as threats, our responses may be fear-based and irrational. However, if we see them as opportunities for growth and learning, our approach becomes proactive and positive. Stoic adaptability requires us to continuously work on our perceptions, encouraging us to see the world through a lens of acceptance and potentiality. This shift in perception is not automatic. It involves regular practice and reinforcement through Stoic meditations and reflections. By training ourselves to perceive challenges as chances to exercise virtue, we cultivate a mindset that thrives on change rather than fears it. How can Stoics use scenario planning to enhance adaptability? Stoics practice premeditatio malorum, which involves contemplating potential negative outcomes and preparing mentally for them. This practice builds psychological resilience and flexibility, as it reduces the shock and paralysis that can occur when unexpected events happen. By considering various scenarios and their possible impacts, we equip ourselves with a range of responses, making us more adept at navigating life's complexities. This kind of planning also involves identifying what is within our control in each scenario, allowing us to focus our energy efficiently. Such preparedness not only fosters adaptability, but also instills a profound sense of confidence in our ability to handle whatever life throws our way. Why is emotional agility a component of Stoic adaptability and wisdom? Emotional agility refers to the capacity to manage our emotions effectively, especially in changing circumstances. This skill is crucial for Stoics, as it allows us to maintain our composure and think clearly under pressure. Developing emotional agility involves observing our emotional triggers and consciously choosing our reactions, rather than being swept away by them. This practice aligns with the Stoic emphasis on reason and virtue, as it requires us to apply wisdom and self-control in emotionally charged situations. Over time, enhancing our emotional agility enables us to face life's ups and downs with grace and fortitude, further embedding Stoic principles into our daily lives. How does Stoic adaptability apply to personal and professional relationships? In relationships, adaptability means being receptive to the needs and growth of others, as well as to the evolution of the relationship itself. This flexibility can lead to deeper understanding and stronger bonds, as it encourages us to respond thoughtfully to changes and challenges. Stoic wisdom teaches us to appreciate the impermanent nature of all things, including relationships. By practicing detachment and focusing on our own virtue in interactions, we ensure that our happiness does not depend solely on others, but on our ability to live in accordance with our principles. This approach not only makes us better companions or colleagues, but also enriches our relationships with a sense of respect and equanimity. In an era of rapid technological and social change, how can Stoics remain adaptable? Keeping up with the pace of modern advancements requires an openness to learning and an acceptance of the transient nature of knowledge and social norms. Stoics benefit from viewing these changes as natural evolutions that provide opportunities for personal and societal improvement. By maintaining a curious and open mind, Stoics can integrate new technologies and ideas without becoming overwhelmed or losing their foundational virtues. Adaptability in this context also involves discerning which changes align with Stoic values, enabling us to adopt innovations that enhance our ability to live virtuously and reject those that do not. What challenges do Stoics face in maintaining core values while being adaptable? True Stoic adaptability does not mean compromising on core philosophical principles in the face of change. Instead, it involves applying these enduring values creatively to meet new circumstances. This balance can be challenging, as it requires deep understanding and thoughtful application of Stoic ethics. Stoics must continuously reflect on how changes in the world can be approached through the lens of Stoic virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Maintaining this balance ensures that adaptability does not become a synonym for moral flexibility, but rather a way to apply timeless principles to contemporary challenges. To practically enhance Stoic adaptability in your life, start by embracing the habit of reflective practice. Regularly assess how well your responses to change align with your Stoic values. Engage in exercises that challenge your perceptions and emotional responses, such as journaling or role-playing different outcomes. Participate in discussions with fellow Stoics to gain new perspectives and ideas. By consciously practicing adaptability in alignment with Stoic philosophy, you can navigate life's complexities with wisdom and virtue, making the most of every situation you encounter. How can one actively practice Stoic adaptability in daily life? The key is to integrate flexibility into our routines while staying grounded in Stoic principles. Begin each day with a meditation on the impermanence of circumstances and your intentions to handle them with virtue. Throughout the day, Challenge yourself to respond to unexpected situations with calmness and deliberation, rather than instinctive reactions. When facing decisions, consciously weigh your options through the lens of Stoic wisdom, considering not just the practical outcomes but also the ethical implications and alignment with your values. Regularly engage with texts or discussions that push the boundaries of your understanding and adaptability, ensuring that your practice is both dynamic and deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. This ongoing commitment transforms adaptability from a mere concept into a tangible skill that enhances every aspect of life. Why is continuous learning vital for enhancing Stoic adaptability? The process of learning keeps our minds active and open to new possibilities, which is essential for maintaining adaptability in a rapidly changing world. By committing to lifelong learning, whether through books, courses, workshops, or conversations, we expose ourselves to a diverse range of ideas and experiences that challenge and refine our perspectives. This exposure not only broadens our understanding but also equips us to handle more varied and complex situations with Stoic grace. Furthermore, the pursuit of knowledge itself is a Stoic endeavor, promoting the growth of wisdom and the development of virtues such as humility and courage. Each new piece of knowledge or skill we acquire not only enhances our adaptability, but also deepens our commitment to living a Stoic life. How does accepting failure enhance Stoic adaptability? In the journey of life, not every endeavor will result in success, and Stoics understand that failure is often part of the path to wisdom. By accepting failure as a natural outcome of trying new approaches and challenging oneself, we reduce the fear and stigma associated with it. This acceptance allows us to take risks and experiment with different strategies, which is essential for adaptability. Each failure provides valuable lessons that refine our understanding and approach, making us better prepared for future challenges. Moreover, embracing failure encourages a mindset of resilience and persistence, qualities that are indispensable for anyone seeking to live a Stoic life. Thus, adaptability involves not only adjusting to external changes, but also internally adjusting our attitudes toward success and failure. What are the global implications of practicing Stoic adaptability? In a world faced with complex challenges such as climate change, political unrest, and global pandemics, the ability to adapt is more crucial than ever. Stoics who practice adaptability contribute to the resilience of their communities by modeling how to respond to crisis with calmness and practical wisdom. Their approach to problem solving can inspire others to think critically and act virtuously, potentially leading to more cohesive and constructive responses to global issues. Moreover, the Stoic practice of viewing oneself as part of a larger whole, the cosmopolis, reinforces the importance of collective action and mutual support in times of change. Therefore, Stoic adaptability not only transforms individual lives, but can also have a profound impact on the global stage, promoting a philosophy of responsibility, cooperation, and enduring virtue. By embracing and practicing Stoic adaptability as outlined in this lesson, we not only navigate life's complexities with greater ease, but also contribute to the well-being and wisdom of our broader communities. This lesson underscores the dynamic nature of Stoicism, showing that it is not a static philosophy, but one that evolves with us, offering timeless tools for facing an ever-changing world. Lesson 4. Harnessing Stoic principles to conquer complexity. How can Stoic principles help us navigate the complexities of modern life? Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot, a distinction that is crucial when faced with complex situations. By focusing our efforts on our own actions and attitudes, we reduce unnecessary stress and increase our effectiveness. Stoicism also encourages us to embrace life's complexities as opportunities for personal growth and the practice of virtue. When we approach difficult situations with a Stoic mindset, we are better equipped to analyze and understand them, leading to more thoughtful and informed decisions. This approach not only enhances our resilience but also deepens our understanding of the world around us. Through Stoicism, we learn to see complexity not as a barrier, but as a pathway to becoming more adaptable, wise, and virtuous individuals. In a world that often values excess and overstimulation, How can the Stoic virtue of simplicity guide us? Stoic simplicity involves streamlining our lives to focus on what truly matters, our virtues and our ability to live in accordance with nature. This practice helps us cut through the noise of modern life and reduces the burden of unnecessary desires and distractions. By prioritizing simplicity, we conserve our mental energy for important tasks and decisions, making us more effective in our personal and professional lives. This doesn't mean eschewing all material possessions or pleasures, but choosing them wisely based on whether they contribute to our overall well-being and ethical development. Stoic simplicity teaches us to be content with little and to find richness in the quality of our experiences rather than the quantity of our possessions. What role does Stoic wisdom play in decision-making amid complexity? Decision-making in complex scenarios often requires us to weigh multiple factors and potential outcomes. Stoic wisdom, with its emphasis on virtue and reason, provides a moral compass guiding us through these decisions. It encourages us to ask not just what will bring us immediate benefits, but what will serve the greater good and align with our long-term goals of character development. Stoicism teaches us to pause and consider our choices deeply, to consult our inner sage before acting. This reflective process increases the likelihood of making decisions that we won't regret and that will contribute to our reputation as individuals of integrity and wisdom. Thus, Stoic principles do not simplify the decision-making process per se, but refine our approach to it. How can we maintain Stoic inner peace when the world around us is chaotic? Stoicism offers tools like the dichotomy of control to help us identify which aspects of our external environment we can influence and which we must accept. This distinction is crucial for maintaining inner tranquility. Practicing Stoic exercises such as daily reflections, meditation, and journaling can help fortify our inner citadel, making us less susceptible to external disturbances. These practices encourage a deeper connection with our core self, enhancing our ability to remain calm and composed. Inner peace in Stoicism is not a passive state but an active achievement, cultivated through consistent practice and adherence to Stoic virtues. How do Stoic principles affect our approach to interpersonal relationships in complex situations? Stoicism teaches us to approach relationships with kindness, fairness, and understanding, viewing others as fellow travelers in the quest for virtue. In complex interpersonal dynamics, this perspective helps us navigate conflicts and misunderstandings with grace and empathy. By applying Stoic principles, we strive to see the best in others and to respond to their actions with patience and insight. This approach does not guarantee that all relationships will be free of trouble, but it equips us to handle difficulties with dignity and to foster relationships that are mutually supportive and enriching. How does Stoic flexibility empower us to adapt to change? Change is a constant in life, and our ability to adapt to it can determine our overall happiness and success. Stoicism encourages a flexibility of mind that is grounded in virtue and reason. By remaining open to new experiences and ideas while staying true to our principles, we can navigate life's changes more smoothly. This flexibility involves reassessing our goals and strategies in light of new information, making adjustments as necessary without losing sight of our core values. Stoic flexibility is not about compromising our ideals, but about understanding and interacting with the world in a way that enhances our ability to live virtuously. What does Stoic leadership look like in times of complexity? A Stoic leader uses wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation to guide their actions and influence others. Such leaders are calm in crises, clear in their communication, and consistent in their application of principles. They inspire trust and respect through their example, showing others how to navigate challenges with integrity and poise. Stoic leaders are particularly effective in complex situations because they focus on what can be controlled, their own responses and actions, while encouraging their teams to do the same. This leadership style not only promotes a positive and productive environment, but also teaches others the value of Stoic virtues in practical and personal realms. To truly benefit from Stoic wisdom in complex situations, it is essential to engage in regular reflective practices. Daily meditation on Stoic principles, journaling about challenges and responses, and periodic retreats to contemplate and reassess our life's direction are all effective ways to deepen our understanding and application of Stoicism. These practices help us internalize Stoic wisdom, making it a living part of our daily existence. They allow us to pause in the midst of chaos and reconnect with our core values, ensuring that our actions continue to reflect our deepest beliefs and aspirations. Through these reflective practices, we not only survive in complex times but thrive, turning challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. Lesson 5. Harnessing the power of rational choice. Do you often find yourself reacting to situations more emotionally than you'd like? Stoicism teaches that true mastery over life comes from mastering your reactions, using rational choice as your guiding principle. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, once highlighted, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful concept invites us to reflect on our everyday choices. How frequently do we pause to consider our responses? By embracing rational choice, we gain control over our reactions, aligning them more closely with our deeper values. This approach can profoundly transform our personal and professional lives, leading to greater satisfaction and effectiveness. Understanding what is and isn't within our control is a foundational Stoic practice. The Stoics emphasized the dichotomy of control, teaching us to recognize the limits of our influence. In your daily life, how often do you expend energy worrying about things beyond your control? By focusing on areas where we can actually make a difference, our thoughts, behaviors, and reactions, we can apply our energy more efficiently and productively. This shift not only reduces frustration and wasted effort, but also empowers us to take meaningful action where it counts. Start today by identifying one aspect of your life you can control and make a plan to improve it. This practice will help you realize the peace that comes from letting go of the uncontrollable. Understanding what is and isn't within our control is a foundational Stoic practice. The Stoics emphasize the dichotomy of control, teaching us to recognize the limits of our influence. In your daily life, how often do you expend energy worrying about things beyond your control? By focusing on areas where we can actually make a difference, our thoughts, behaviors, and reactions, we can apply our energy more efficiently and productively. This shift not only reduces frustration and wasted effort, but also empowers us to take meaningful action where it counts. Start today by identifying one aspect of your life you can control and make a plan to improve it. This practice will help you realize the peace that comes from letting go of the uncontrollable. Wisdom in Stoicism is about discerning the nature of good, evil, and everything in between. How do we cultivate wisdom in everyday life? It starts with education and reflection, engaging with complex situations through a lens of Stoic principles. Wisdom guides us to make choices that not only benefit us, but also the larger community. It involves a deep understanding of life's complexities and recognizing that often, what seems troubling at first may hold an opportunity for growth. By striving to view our experiences as lessons, we harness the true power of wisdom, leading to a more fulfilling and virtuous life. Marcus Aurelius taught that obstacles should not be feared, but seen as opportunities to practice virtues such as patience, discipline, and resilience. Reflect on a recent challenge. Did you perceive it as a setback or as an opportunity for growth? By reframing our perspective on difficulties, we transform our experiences into valuable lessons rather than sources of stress. This mindset shift is crucial for personal development and can significantly influence our emotional well-being. Every challenge becomes a chance to demonstrate courage and strengthen our character, aligning our actions with the Stoic ideal of living a virtuous life. Consistency in rational decision-making is key to developing a strong and stable character. How consistently do you make choices that are rational rather than emotional? Regular practice in rational thinking enhances our ability to handle life's adversities with grace. It requires a commitment to daily reflection, assessing whether our choices align with our core values and principles. This disciplined approach to life not only fosters internal peace, but also builds a reputation of reliability and wisdom, which are invaluable in personal and professional relationships. When we choose rationally, we experience a profound sense of freedom. This freedom stems from acting based on informed choices, rather than being swayed by fleeting emotions. Do you feel in control of your life's direction? If not, integrating more rational choices can help. This form of freedom is empowering. It liberates us from the chaos of uncontrolled reactions and aligns us with our true purpose and identity. Over time, this leads to a deeper understanding of self, greater alignment with personal and professional goals, and a more fulfilling life. To practice and reinforce the Stoic principle of rational choice, start keeping a rational journal. Each evening, reflect on the decisions you made throughout the day. Write down each significant choice, what motivated it, and evaluate whether it was driven by rational thinking or emotional impulse. This practice not only promotes self-awareness, but also helps in cultivating a habit of making deliberate, thoughtful decisions. Over time, you will enhance your ability to make decisions that are aligned with your true self, leading to greater peace and fulfillment. This type of journaling becomes a tool for continuous personal development, as it allows you to see patterns in your decision-making process that you may want to change or further develop. It serves as a reflective mirror showing you the progress you are making towards becoming more rational and less impulsive. Additionally, this exercise can help in resolving internal conflicts by providing clarity on what truly influences your choices, aiding in the alignment of actions with your core values. By embracing rational choice and incorporating these practices into daily life, you embark on a transformative journey towards Stoic mastery. This path is not only about enhancing personal and professional relationships, but also about achieving a deeper satisfaction with life. As you continue to practice and refine your understanding of Stoic principles, you'll find that the quality of your decisions improves, and with it, the quality of your life. This ongoing commitment to Stoic practices helps cultivate a serene mind and a resilient spirit, equipping you to face the complexities of modern life with wisdom and virtue. Through the diligent application of rational choice, you will not only live more intentionally, but also inspire those around you to consider their own paths to Stoic wisdom. Lesson 6. Cultivating emotional resilience through Stoic acceptance. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, acceptance is not about resignation or defeat. It's about recognizing the limits of our control and embracing reality as it is. This realization empowers us to focus our efforts on what we can influence rather than lamenting what we cannot. The Stoics advocate for a mindset where acceptance is intertwined with action, where recognizing the unchangeable aspects of our situation leads to a more effective mobilization of our energies. By adopting this mindset, we can reduce feelings of frustration and helplessness, replace them with a proactive stance that looks for opportunities within the constraints, and enhance our life satisfaction through purposeful action. Perception plays a crucial role in Stoic acceptance. How we choose to view the events in our lives dramatically influences our emotional responses. The Stoics teach us to shift our focus from negative interpretations to seeing life's challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. This change in perception is not about denying the difficulty of situations, but about reframing them to highlight their potential benefits. By adjusting our lens of perception, we cultivate a resilience that underpins a more content and harmonious existence. This reframing technique is a powerful tool in maintaining our composure and effectiveness in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. Stoic acceptance is deeply linked to the cultivation of emotional equanimity. By accepting things as they are, we can maintain a steady emotional state regardless of external circumstances. This does not mean suppressing our emotions, but understanding and integrating them into a balanced perspective. Emotional equanimity allows us to respond to life's events with a calm mind and a centered heart, making decisions based on rational thought rather than impulsive feelings. This balance is essential for personal well-being and effective decision-making, as it helps us navigate complex situations with clarity and wisdom. Mindfulness is a key practice in the Stoic toolkit, enhancing our ability to accept the present moment without judgment. By focusing on the here and now, we can avoid the common pitfalls of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Mindfulness encourages us to experience life as it unfolds, observing our thoughts and feelings without attachment. This practice not only deepens our acceptance, but also enriches our daily experiences, allowing us to engage fully with the present and extract maximum joy and meaning from our interactions. Resilience is not an innate trait, but a skill that can be developed through Stoic practices such as acceptance. By repeatedly applying Stoic principles in challenging situations, we build a mental and emotional fortitude that prepares us for future adversities. Each challenge becomes a stepping stone, reinforcing our ability to cope with and adapt to various life circumstances. This ongoing development of resilience is crucial for personal growth and long-term happiness, as it equips us with the tools to thrive in a constantly changing world. Integrating Stoic acceptance into our daily routines can transform mundane or challenging experiences into meaningful moments. Simple practices such as pausing to reflect on what we can control, expressing gratitude for what we have, and consciously releasing worries about what we cannot influence can profoundly affect our quality of life. These daily habits foster a mindset that is more aligned with Stoic ideals, promoting peace and contentment across all areas of life. Stoic acceptance is a direct path to achieving inner peace. When we stop fighting reality and start working with it, we reduce internal conflict and increase our life satisfaction. Acceptance allows us to conserve our mental energy for constructive activities rather than wasteful worry or regret. This peace is not a passive state, but an active alignment with reality, which brings with it a deep sense of fulfillment and tranquility that pervades all aspects of life. To effectively enhance Stoic acceptance, consider implementing practical exercises such as journaling about daily challenges and reflecting on potential growth opportunities within them. Another useful practice is the evening reflection, where we review the day's events and assess our responses, focusing on how well we managed to maintain equanimity and acceptance. These practices not only reinforce the Stoic teachings, but also make them more accessible and applicable in our everyday lives, gradually transforming our approach to life's challenges and increasing our overall resilience and contentment. Lesson 7. Embracing the present moment with Stoic mindfulness. What does it truly mean to live in the present? Stoic mindfulness focuses on harnessing our attention to fully engage with the here and now, freeing ourselves from the distractions of past regrets and future anxieties. This practice is rooted in the Stoic principle of focusing only on what is within our immediate control. By channeling our energies towards our current actions and thoughts, we gain a profound sense of empowerment and tranquility. Mindfulness in Stoicism isn't just about awareness. It's about active engagement with our current experiences, making deliberate choices that reflect our values and virtues. As we cultivate this skill, we find that not only do we enjoy our lives more, but we also create a foundation for wiser decisions and more meaningful interactions. How often do we find our minds wandering aimlessly? Stoic mindfulness teaches us to train our attention, turning it into a powerful tool for personal development. Every task, no matter how mundane, becomes an opportunity for practice. Whether washing dishes, walking to work, or engaging in conversation, we can focus on the sensations, movements, and thoughts associated with each activity. This intense focus not only improves our performance, but also deepens our appreciation for the small details of life. It's a transformative approach that shifts how we perceive our daily routines, turning every moment into a chance to strengthen our mindfulness muscles. Living in the present offers numerous benefits that go beyond mere peace of mind. It enhances our emotional intelligence, allowing us to better understand and regulate our feelings. By staying rooted in the present, we reduce stress and increase our capacity to cope with adversity. Present moment awareness also improves our relationships as we become more attentive and responsive to others around us. Furthermore, this practice helps prevent the feeling of life slipping by unnoticed, enriching our experiences and deepening our connection to the world. Each moment spent fully present is a moment lived fully, a true testament to the richness of life. In a world filled with distractions, maintaining focus on the present can be challenging. Stoic mindfulness offers techniques to overcome these distractions, such as setting intentions at the start of each day and reflecting on them in the evening. Another method involves minimizing external distractions by creating environments conducive to focus, such as quiet, orderly spaces. Additionally, the Stoics recommend periodic self-assessment throughout the day to realign with our present-focused goals. These strategies not only aid in cultivating a sharper focus, but also reinforce our commitment to living according to Stoic virtues. Reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic practice, enhancing mindfulness by deepening our understanding of our thoughts and actions. Through regular reflection, we can assess whether our daily activities align with our Stoic values and what adjustments might be needed. This practice encourages us to think critically about our impulses and decisions, ensuring that they are guided by reason rather than fleeting emotions. Reflecting on our experiences also allows us to learn from them, turning every action into a stepping stone towards greater wisdom and self-mastery. Gratitude is a powerful aspect of Stoic mindfulness that transforms our perception of the present. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we cultivate an attitude of abundance. This shift not only increases our happiness, but also diminishes the desire for external validations. Practicing gratitude daily, by acknowledging the good in our lives no matter how small, can significantly boost our emotional and psychological resilience. It's a simple yet profound way to enrich our lives, anchoring us in the positive aspects of our current reality. Stoic mindfulness also involves the mindful handling of our emotions. By observing our emotions as they arise, without immediate reaction or judgment, we gain the clarity to choose how we will respond to them. This does not mean suppressing our feelings, but understanding their origins and their impact on our actions. Through this practice, we learn to respond to life's challenges with equanimity and poise, reducing emotional volatility and increasing our capacity for compassionate action. To integrate Stoic mindfulness into your daily routine, start with a simple breathing exercise each morning. Focus on each inhale and exhale, observing the sensations in your body and the thoughts crossing your mind, without attachment. Throughout the day, take brief moments to return to this mindful state, especially when you feel overwhelmed or disconnected. These pauses are like reset buttons, helping you to regain your focus on the present and align your actions with your Stoic principles. Over time, these practices will not only enhance your ability to live mindfully, but also deepen your understanding and application of Stoic wisdom in every aspect of life. Lesson 8. The Stoic Art of Perspective. Why is the expansion of perspective essential in the pursuit of Stoic wisdom? Gaining Stoic wisdom involves more than learning from personal experiences. It requires understanding the broader implications of our actions within the cosmos. This broader perspective encourages us to think beyond our immediate concerns and consider our role in the larger scheme of things. It teaches us humility by reminding us of our small part in the universe and instills a sense of responsibility for our actions. Through this expanded viewpoint, we can appreciate the interconnectedness of life and recognize the impact of our decisions on others and the environment. This understanding fosters a deeper sense of community and global stewardship, which are vital components of Stoic wisdom. By embracing a broader perspective, we align more closely with the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with nature and society. How do control and acceptance interact to forge Stoic wisdom? In Stoicism, wisdom often emerges from the delicate balance between controlling our actions and accepting what we cannot change. This dynamic interplay is central to understanding our limits and our potential. By focusing our efforts on what we can influence, our thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors, we make meaningful progress. Meanwhile, acceptance of external circumstances helps us avoid frustration and preserves our inner peace. This balance is not static, but requires constant adjustment and calibration based on the situations we encounter. Mastering this interplay enhances our resilience and equips us to handle life's complexities with grace. Such wisdom is practical, directly impacting how we live and interact with the world around us. What role does intellectual humility play in acquiring Stoic wisdom? Intellectual humility is recognizing that our knowledge is limited and our understanding flawed. This recognition is not a weakness, but a strength that propels us to seek further learning and to remain open to new ideas. It prevents the arrogance that can often accompany accumulated knowledge. Stoics value this humility as it encourages continuous growth and helps maintain open, constructive dialogues with others. It also allows us to question our judgments and refine our beliefs through introspection and discussion. By valuing intellectual humility, we stay adaptable and receptive, key traits for anyone dedicated to personal and philosophical development. Why is reflection deemed a powerful tool in Stoicism? Reflection is the practice of regularly examining our lives and choices, assessing them against our Stoic principles. This practice provides clarity, helping us to see not only where we have succeeded but also where we may have strayed from our path. Through reflection, we gain insights into our character and motivations, uncovering deeper truths about ourselves. This introspection is crucial for personal development, as it directs our future actions and fosters a deeper adherence to Stoic virtues. Reflective practice also helps mitigate regrets by allowing us to learn from past mistakes and make more informed decisions moving forward. In essence, reflection turns experiences into valuable lessons, which is foundational for any wisdom-seeking Stoic. How does engagement with Stoic texts deepen our wisdom? Stoic philosophy offers a rich trove of texts that provide insights into how to live virtuously and contentedly. Regular engagement with these texts allows us to connect with the thoughts of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, whose experiences and reflections have been preserved over millennia. Studying these works deepens our understanding of Stoic concepts and principles, providing practical guidance and inspiration. Moreover, these texts serve as a reminder of the universal struggles and triumphs of human existence, offering perspective and solace. By integrating these teachings into our daily lives, we enhance our ability to navigate modern challenges with ancient wisdom. Why is community involvement critical in the spread and deepening of Stoic wisdom? Wisdom is not developed in isolation, but through interactions within a community of like-minded individuals. Sharing insights and challenges with others who are also on a Stoic path provides opportunities for growth and learning that are not possible alone. Community engagement allows for the exchange of perspectives, mutual support, and collective reflection. This interaction enriches our understanding and application of Stoic principles, making our journey towards wisdom a shared endeavor. Furthermore, the community acts as a mirror, reflecting our progress and areas needing attention, which is invaluable for anyone committed to personal improvement. How does Stoic wisdom translate into practical actions in everyday life? Stoic wisdom is not just theoretical, but highly practical, influencing every decision we make. By applying Stoic principles, such as focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot, we make choices that are more aligned with our long-term well-being. This approach reduces anxiety and increases our effectiveness in handling daily challenges. Practical wisdom also involves choosing our battles wisely, conserving our energy for issues where we can make a significant difference. Each decision guided by Stoic wisdom confirms our commitment to living a virtuous life, continuously reinforcing our philosophical beliefs through actions. What is the connection between Stoic practices and resilience? Stoicism equips us with tools to develop resilience, enabling us to face life's adversities with strength and composure. This resilience is cultivated through practices like meditation on impermanence, reflection on our control, and engagement with community and texts. These practices help us maintain a steady course even in turbulent times, reinforcing our ability to adapt and thrive regardless of circumstances. The continuous application of these Stoic practices not only builds resilience, but also deepens our overall wisdom, proving that Stoicism offers invaluable insights for enduring life's trials with grace. Lesson 9. The Stoic Path to Enlightened Living. What are the fundamental principles that pave the Stoic path to wisdom? Stoicism teaches us that wisdom is not just about knowledge acquisition, but about applying that knowledge in ways that enhance our lives and the lives of others. True Stoic wisdom involves understanding and accepting things we cannot change, focusing our efforts on our own behaviors and reactions, and continually striving for personal growth within these boundaries. It also requires the recognition of our interconnectedness with others and the universe, fostering a deep sense of empathy and ethical responsibility. Each day presents opportunities to practice these principles, whether through simple acts of kindness, making tough ethical decisions, or managing our responses to life's inevitable challenges. This ongoing practice builds a foundation of wisdom that guides more than just personal choices. It influences our broader interactions and contributions to society. How can we cultivate sound Stoic judgment in complex scenarios? Stoic judgment is the ability to see situations clearly and respond appropriately, according to Stoic virtues such as justice, courage, and temperance. Developing this critical skill requires constant self-reflection and a commitment to living according to Stoic principles. We must challenge our preconceptions and biases, ask probing questions, and consider the potential long-term consequences of our actions. By practicing these habits, we enhance our ability to make decisions that are not only good for us, but also beneficial for our community. Stoic judgment is not about perfection, but about progressing towards better, more informed choices that reflect our philosophical beliefs. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to learn from both successes and failures. Why is embracing change a crucial aspect of Stoic wisdom? Change is one of life's constants, and how we handle change can define the quality of our lives. Stoics understand that resistance to change is futile and often leads to unnecessary suffering. Instead, they advocate embracing change with open arms, using it as an opportunity to practice virtues and strengthen character. This adaptable approach allows us to remain steady even when our external circumstances are in flux. It involves acknowledging our fears and discomforts about change, yet choosing to move forward with courage and optimism. By embracing change, we not only make peace with the transient nature of life, but also open ourselves to new experiences and growth opportunities that can enrich our lives profoundly. How does the community contribute to individual Stoic growth? In Stoicism, the community is not just a social network, but a vital arena for practicing and reinforcing Stoic principles. Engaging with a community of like-minded individuals provides support, offers diverse perspectives, and challenges us to apply our Stoic beliefs in real-world interactions. Through these relationships, we learn to extend our empathy, practice fairness, and offer help where needed, all crucial aspects of Stoic virtue. Additionally, the community acts as a mirror, reflecting back our behavior and helping us to see where we might improve. It is within this collective setting that our personal practice of Stoicism can be tested and strengthened, forging true wisdom through shared experiences and mutual support. What does Stoicism teach us about dealing with life's ultimate certainty, mortality? Stoics confront the reality of mortality not with fear or despair, but with a calm acceptance that life is temporary. This awareness of death enhances the value of each moment and teaches us to live with purpose and gratitude. By frequently contemplating our mortality, we focus more on living according to our values and less on trivial concerns. This perspective helps us prioritize our actions and relationships, invests our time wisely, and leaves little room for regret. Accepting mortality from a Stoic viewpoint also instills a peacefulness, freeing us from the anxiety of trying to control the uncontrollable and fostering a deeper appreciation for the present. Why is emotional resilience a key outcome of Stoic wisdom? Stoicism equips us with the tools to develop strong emotional resilience, enabling us to withstand life's adversities with grace. This resilience is rooted in the Stoic practice of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. By maintaining a clear distinction between these spheres, we protect our inner peace from external disturbances. Emotional resilience also involves the proactive management of our reactions to emotions. Stoics don't suppress their feelings, but choose responses that are in harmony with their values and the common good. This approach not only mitigates the impact of negative emotions, but also enhances our capacity to experience and appreciate positive emotions fully. How can we apply Stoic wisdom to our everyday lives? Implementing Stoic principles on a daily basis is about making small, consistent choices that reflect our commitment to virtue. It starts with morning reflections on how we can embody Stoicism throughout the day, and ends with nightly reviews of our actions and their alignment with Stoic ideals. We can practice Stoicism by maintaining composure in stressful situations, showing kindness without expecting anything in return, and making decisions that may be difficult but are right. Each of these daily practices strengthens our understanding and application of Stoic wisdom, slowly transforming our lives into exemplars of Stoic virtues. Through everyday practice, Stoicism becomes not just a philosophy of the mind, but a lived experience that profoundly shapes our world. To truly enhance our lives with Stoic wisdom, we must engage in continuous learning and reflection. This involves studying Stoic texts, participating in discussions about Stoic ideas, and applying these concepts to modern challenges. Regular meditation on Stoic virtues can help internalize these principles, making them a natural part of our thought processes and reactions. Additionally, setting practical goals to practice Stoicism in specific areas of our lives can make these ideals tangible and actionable. By dedicating ourselves to the practice of Stoic wisdom, we not only improve our own lives but also contribute positively to the lives of those around us, spreading peace, understanding, and resilience. Lesson 10. Achieving Mastery in Stoic Philosophy. What does it mean to achieve mastery in Stoic philosophy? Mastery in Stoicism is not about reaching a final endpoint, but about committing to a continuous process of learning and living the Stoic virtues. This journey involves deepening one's understanding of Stoic principles and consistently applying them in every aspect of life. Mastery requires both intellectual comprehension and practical wisdom, which allows one to navigate life's challenges with grace and virtue. It demands regular self-assessment and adjustment of one's actions according to Stoic teachings. A master Stoic views challenges as opportunities to grow and exemplify Stoic virtues such as courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. Achieving mastery is about embodying Stoicism so fully that it becomes a natural expression of one's character in the face of any circumstance. How can continuous study and reflection lead to mastery in Stoicism? Regular engagement with Stoic texts and teachings is essential to deepen one's understanding of this philosophical approach. This study should be coupled with reflection, a critical practice that allows one to internalize and personalize Stoic teachings. Reflecting on how these ancient principles apply to modern life challenges enhances one's ability to live according to Stoic virtues. It also involves questioning and critically analyzing one's beliefs and behaviors to ensure they align with Stoic ideals. This ongoing cycle of study and reflection fosters a profound internalization of Stoic wisdom, transforming abstract concepts into actionable insights that can guide daily living. What does it mean to practice Stoic virtues daily? Achieving mastery in Stoicism requires the consistent application of its virtues in all life situations, both trivial and significant. This practice involves making choices that reflect Stoic principles, such as responding to provocation with patience or to hardship with resilience. It requires a conscious effort to act with integrity, fairness, and self-control, regardless of external pressures. Over time, these practices strengthen one's character and ability to act virtuously without effort. They also help cultivate a life that not only endures challenges, but thrives through them, exemplifying the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature. How does involvement in a Stoic community contribute to achieving mastery? Engaging with a community of like-minded individuals provides support and encouragement on the path to Stoic mastery. This community serves as a sounding board for ideas, a source of constructive feedback, and a reservoir of motivation and inspiration. Mentorship, whether formal or informal, plays a crucial role in this process, as more experienced practitioners can guide newcomers through the subtleties of Stoic practice. Sharing experiences and challenges with others who are also striving to live by Stoic principles can accelerate learning and deepen understanding. Community engagement enhances one's commitment to Stoic practices and enriches the journey toward mastery. Why is resilience vital for achieving mastery in Stoicism? Stoic resilience is the ability to remain steadfast in the face of life's adversities. It involves accepting what cannot be changed and focusing on one's own responses to challenges. Developing this resilience is crucial for mastering Stoicism, as it enables one to apply Stoic virtues consistently, regardless of external circumstances. This kind of resilience is built through repeated exposure to difficult situations and the continuous application of Stoic reasoning to overcome emotional reactions. It allows a Stoic to view adversity as an essential element of character development, fostering growth and deepening understanding of Stoic teachings. How does mindfulness contribute to Stoic mastery? Mindfulness in Stoicism involves maintaining a constant awareness of one's thoughts, emotions, and actions to ensure they align with Stoic principles. This vigilant self-awareness helps prevent unvirtuous behaviors and promotes a reflective rather than reactive approach to life. Practicing mindfulness allows Stoics to live deliberately, making choices that reflect their values and virtues. It also helps maintain mental clarity and focus, essential for navigating complex ethical dilemmas and maintaining emotional equilibrium. Ultimately, mindfulness strengthens one's capacity to live a virtuous life, central to achieving mastery in Stoicism. What does it mean to integrate Stoicism into one's personal identity? As one approaches mastery in Stoic philosophy, Stoic principles become increasingly woven into the fabric of their identity. This integration means that Stoic virtues inform all decisions, actions, and reactions, naturally and without conscious effort. It reflects a transformation where Stoicism shapes not just deliberate choices but also spontaneous behaviors and interactions. This level of integration is achieved through persistent practice, deep reflection, and a genuine commitment to living as a Stoic. It marks a stage where the philosophy transcends being merely a tool for handling life's challenges and becomes a defining aspect of one's character. How does the ethical application of Stoic wisdom solidify mastery? True mastery in Stoicism involves not only understanding and practicing Stoic principles oneself, but also applying these principles in ways that benefit others and the wider community. This ethical application means making decisions that are not only good for oneself, but also consider the well-being of others. It involves using one's Stoic insights to navigate complex moral landscapes and to act with integrity, compassion, and fairness. Mastering Stoicism calls for an outward expression of inner virtues, where actions consistently reflect a commitment to helping others and improving the world. This extension of Stoicism into the ethical realm challenges a Stoic to live up to the highest standards of the philosophy, promoting a life that exemplifies virtue in action. Why is teaching others a critical step in mastering Stoic philosophy? One of the most effective ways to deepen one's understanding of any subject is to teach it to others. In the context of Stoicism, teaching allows for the refinement and clarification of one's own ideas and practices through the process of explanation and dialogue. It also provides opportunities to encounter and think through new challenges and perspectives that students may bring. Moreover, teaching is a form of service, aligning with the Stoic principle of contributing to the welfare of others. By helping others understand and apply Stoic principles, a master Stoic not only spreads wisdom, but also reinforces their own mastery through active engagement with the philosophy. How important is consistency in the practice of Stoicism towards achieving mastery? Consistency is the backbone of mastery in any field, including Stoicism. It involves the regular and disciplined application of Stoic principles, regardless of external circumstances or personal mood. This consistency helps to solidify habits and deepen understanding, making Stoic responses more automatic and ingrained. It also demonstrates a commitment to the philosophy that transcends transient feelings or challenges, embodying the true spirit of Stoicism. By maintaining a consistent practice, a Stoic not only builds resilience, but also ensures that their growth in wisdom is continuous and enduring. In what ways must Stoicism be adapted to address the complexities of modern life? While Stoic principles are timeless, the application of these principles may require adaptation to fit the unique challenges of contemporary society. This adaptation might involve finding ways to apply Stoic ethics in a digital world, addressing modern stressors like information overload, or navigating complex social and political landscapes. Adapting Stoicism involves a creative yet faithful interpretation of Stoic ideals, ensuring they remain relevant and practical. This process demands a deep understanding of both Stoic texts and current issues, allowing Stoics to provide solutions that uphold Stoic virtues while effectively addressing modern-day problems. Why is it important to recognize and celebrate progress on the journey to Stoic mastery? Recognition of personal growth and milestones is important not just as a form of self-congratulation, but as a reaffirmation of one's commitment to the Stoic path. Celebrating progress encourages persistence, especially when faced with setbacks or when the path becomes challenging. It helps to keep motivation alive and can inspire others in their own Stoic journeys. Additionally, acknowledging growth fosters a positive and realistic view of one's Stoic practice, highlighting both strengths and areas for improvement. Such celebrations are not antithetical to Stoicism, but are supportive of its goal, to live a fulfilled and virtuous life. What does true mastery of Stoicism look like when fully integrated into life's myriad experiences? A master Stoic exemplifies the philosophy across all facets of life, from personal relationships to professional endeavors, and in facing life's highs and lows. This integration means that Stoic principles are not just applied selectively, but are the foundation of all actions and reactions. True mastery is evident when there is harmony between one's beliefs and actions, and when Stoic virtues guide all decisions naturally and effortlessly. The ultimate test of this mastery is continuous peace of mind, a profound sense of contentment, and an unshakable resilience no matter what life throws one's way. Achieving mastery in Stoicism is a lifelong commitment to growth and improvement. It is a perpetual journey that does not end at reaching a set level of knowledge or skill, but continues to evolve and deepen over time. This commitment involves staying open to new learning, revisiting and reassessing one's practices, and adapting to new circumstances with Stoic principles in mind. A true master of Stoicism remains a student of life, forever aspiring to better embody the virtues that define this philosophical path. The pursuit of Stoic mastery is not just a personal endeavor, but a way of contributing to the greater good by promoting peace, understanding, and resilience in an ever-changing world.